Hey, what's up, gamers? Good morning and welcome to the start of day 9. We've got all of the resources marked out back here for the mineage. So as soon as Bear decides to get onto that, hopefully we can get that established. Plenty of gold, plenty of iron, and lots of limestone. So far I'm seeing a significantly more limestone. So we might lean that way, but I also see a lot of clay though too. So we're going to have to kind of start gathering up all the resources while we research the technologies. Got a good bit of food coming in too. First thing this morning, I'm sending Bear out to go gather sticks and wood that are kind of left from all of the tree choppings that we've been doing. Trying to centralize our supplies as best as possible right now. We've been doing a great job of keeping all of the wildlife away now that we have everything centralized within a storehouse and a main house. So that's great there. I finally decided that I think what I'm going to do is build one big fortress here, but have this ground floor be like a crafting floor, or maybe like a cooking, eating floor. I don't know, something like that. But the big thing is that the entrance is actually going to go upstairs and be up here. So the killing corridor will be on a proverbial second floor. So we're going to do it that way. Then that way our archers already will start off with a much higher height advantage. I'll make some wings that come out right here. We'll have archers up here behind some barricades and whatnot, and they'll be firing down. They'll already be at a height advantage, and then they'll come in here and they'll shoot through the graded floors into the killing corridor. That's long term. Very, very long term. Right now, we just got Baldwin and Bear. We're just trying to survive. I don't know yet if I want to go full-on pacifist and just completely... I have 4 hours to decide. I'm thinking, because we only have one Marauder coming, I'm going to have Bear go out there with his spear in 1v1. That's going to be awesome. He's already taken down plenty of wolves, plenty of polecats, and other things, so... Ooh, we need that agriculture. Yes, because come spring, we've got lots of barley here. 4 stacks. There should be more around here somewhere. Thought there was more. Or are they... Oh, they might be using it. Yep, they're making bread. Shucks. Alright, so we'll have to go here and tell them, do not use the barley. We're going to need that. They used it all up on bread. That's my bad. That happens. We'll just have to find some more. Or in spring we might get some more. Ah, there goes Bear. Hammering away. Getting all those goodies. We've got a good little goodie pile started up over here. Sweet. Sweetness. Awesome. So I'm thinking one big fortress might be the way to go. Keep everybody in single building. Either that, or I've also had an idea of going underground with minimal buildings up top. But I know I do a lot of mountain builds, a lot of hillside builds and stuff where we dig into the terrain. I think having something up top, fully built and exposed, shake things up a little bit. Something new, something different. That might be the way to go. Alright, we got the agriculture. Sweet. So then come springtime also, we got flax, we got herb, nice. Have little herb gardens. We can also plant all this oak, birch, maple, pine. Get a nice rotation of woods. We'll do them probably around right here, maybe. The trees. Do the trees out like behind right here, and then maybe use this area over here for the fields. The actual agriculture. What do we got here? Ooh, herbs. Yes, please. Ooh, they did an overhaul on the visuals. Those look really good. Bravo. Bravo, Foxy Voxel. Those look good. Remember before, they were just like these little, you know, orange and green little yellow bits that would just stick up out of the ground, like almost like weeds. And I'm loving the leaf cover here. Take a look at that. Makes it so much more aesthetic. Oh, I hear something. Just scanning the tree line as we move in for the hunt. There's a deer. A deer in the wild. Ah, it's being pursued. Stalked by the wolf. The wolf gallops, closing in on his prey. Fear has been spotted. He backs off. He blends in with the birch as the deer pays him no mind and proceeds around. Ah, good stuff. Got some barley over here. Ooh, negotiator. That's right. You don't just go straight into combat anymore. So, negotiator. Alright, so Bear, as soon as he's done praying, I'm going to have him come over here and negotiate. Come over here. He's going to tell him where to shove it, how to shove it, and how hard to shove it. And then I think we're going to kill the negotiator. We're going to piss off the extortionists. They'll send their one guy in, and then we'll kill him too. We have nothing but our trusty spear and a cap. But we get bonus to melee damage because we're brawny and we're hefty. Yep, melee weapon multiplier, it's plus 20%. Movement speed's a little slow, but that's because we're a big dude. And then we get another 5%. Alright. So the brute spoke, soft menacing. Baldwin belongs to me. Hand over my slave, or you will all suffer. They were deadly serious. Interesting. Not kill, surrendered. Baldwin. Yeah, no, we're not giving him up. Dude he's our garden guy. Decide to make them an offer. Refuse to bow to the assailant's demands. Leave negotiation. I'm just going to walk away for now. Because Mr. Peter here is about to get wrecked. Actually, no. I want to come in on this side. So he can't run. One more. Get him. Oh, did I? I think I got him. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. And the bros showed up on the other end of the map. Really? Really? Ay, my oi. Okay. All he had was sturdy winter clothes and some flimsy crap. All of this is priority. Oh no, I don't want the dead body. That can stay. Honestly, don't touch the dead body. Grab the... Wait, what am I wearing? I'm wearing flimsy. They have a 31 out of 51. And this is a 22 out of 57, but it's a sturdy. Let's go ahead and equip those. Oop, much better. That's a flimsy. That's a flimsy flail. Yeah, we'll go ahead and undo him. No, forbid that. Okay. There we go. My dog, I think, is going to come. Is that my dog? Yep, that's... Yep. Oh, enemy has started their attack. Yeah, come on, dude. One guy. He sent one guy. Where is he? There he is. Rickard. Bro, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There he comes. Go down here, and then he's probably going to come over here and go down one of these and go down one of these. Alright, where's Bear? Alright, come out here to meet him, dude. I'm like, let's go, bro. Let's 1v1 this. Like, I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude with a sturdy spear. And you are a little guy, a little old guy with Okay, you got a shield and a flail, but... Oh, he's got armor. Right. I wish there was a way I could tell, like, hey, try and get the kill without ruining the armor. Come on. Ooh, good hit. Oh, he didn't do crap. You're dead. Right here. Like, he didn't do crap for damage. Alright, Bear is the champion of the world. Awesome. Bear, go ahead and equip that armor. There we go. Sturdy clothes. Oh, made a deer hide. Go ahead and equip those. Those are much better. Alright, there you go. He is locked and loaded. And that is a forbidden body. And bro can get back to work. Alright, now bodies. Bodies, bodies, bodies. What do we want to do with the bodies? I don't think a graveyard. Just leave them out, I guess, for... But I don't want my people seeing them. Guess we'll burn them. I mean, if that requires... Or just want to throw up some unmarked graves somewhere. Oh yeah, let's start like a totally morbid, like, graveyard somewhere. Let's get these berries. Oh, we need those seeds. Flaxseed, herb seed. Here, in here. Sorry, I want to put herb seed. We need those. Beet, cabbage, carrot. Oh. And apple. And from here, we'll undo those. Because those are important food-making ones. Okay, there. So, body. Anyway. A totally morbid, unmarked grave area. Would kind of be funny. Somewhere up over here, maybe? Unmarked graves. Costs me nothing. One. There. 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 What if I go here? Here. Here. Yeah, that's just completely uneven. It's going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me so crazy. Well, I have a bunch of random dirt I can always fill in later. And I'll just go bury him up there on the hill. Well, if there's anything left. I guess we'll just allow it. This one's way over here. What's Bear doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna go get berries. Baldwin. I'll prioritize this stuff. That's your crap anyway, dude. There we go. Get those berries back home. Get those herb seeds back home. Oh, we got a berry bush over here that needs to be... There, we'll get him in there. Drop those off. Okay. And then... Oh, he's going to come and do those. Perfect. And we'll have him bury this body. And get it out of our way. No. That's right. I need to come to the body. Prioritize burial. That's right. I'm still working out some of the kinks. It's been a while. It's been almost 6 months since I played. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft with the kids, so... I'll get back into it. Don't worry. We'll get back up to our full potential. That's why I want to get back into the swing of it with this series, and then we can get right back into Barechester, and then we can start the plans that I did have for Rise of the Dwarves 2. I had a huge idea. I was thinking about it a lot more. Let's go get this body. Have him get these last bodies. Okay, so we got a successful 1v1 right at the intro. That was pretty nice. The other big thing, we got more materials, we got more goodies, more weapons. That's awesome. Baldwin is going to need to be equipped with some stuff. So what is his skill? Oh, skills, here we go. Markspeed is 0. Melee is 15, but he hates it. Unwilling to fight, but he's not half bad at it. Flimsy buckler, made of wood, made of iron, made of wood. It's a shield. Just a full-on shield. Archery, flimsy flail, flimsy flail. Iron one we can break down. The shield. So melee cover amount 25%, 40%, 45. Okay, so a shield gives you more ranged cover but less melee cover, whereas a buckler is more universal. All right, so equip the buckler. Then we got an 87 and a 90. So we'll give him this stupid flail. There. And what is he wearing as far as flimsy winter clothing? Flimsy winter clothing. I'll get that other sturdy one. Have him put that on. Yeah, here you go. Come and equip this. Sorry I keep waking you up, bro. I know he's pissed about it. But hey, you got a weapon, shield, new clothes. It's a good day. And we saved your booty from those bandits. Just saying. We saved your booty. Alright, got 2 unmarked graves up there. Just have like a big old burial area up here. I really hope we're not doing on next to like minerals or something. Watch, we end up having to go up there and mine all that out for something. Oh. That would not be a good day. Oh, this is feeling good, you guys. Back into it. Back into going medieval. I'm definitely going to have to go back through, make a couple little videos on some of the updates that I missed. Dive deeper into those. Ooh, see all that shiny? Look at all that shiny. Oh yeah, we're going to mine all that out. We're just going to dig right on through. Alright, look at them hanging out. The bros are hanging out, man. It is weird that we're still in, like, combat music. I don't know what that's all about. But that's fine. We'll just chill. Chill and gather resources. That's all we can do at this point. Try and just survive winter, so when spring comes, then we can really buckle down and start building things up. Actually, to get prepped for that, let's see, what do we got the most of? Okay, we got 6 oak. So let's go ahead here. 6 oak. So 1, 2, 3. So here, 1. So there we go, 6 oak. Now, little fun fact. This is kind of a little cheat thing that I do. I don't, most of you are probably like, oh, just grab and just bloop, do the 6. No, you spread them out like this. Yes, it makes it a pain in the ass because you have to go in and individually, click or whatever. But then as they grow, they can sprout other ones for free around the outside. It's a good little way of getting some freebie. So we got the 6 oak. Wait, what? Right, 6 birch. Let's go in here. grab birch. We got 6 of these. So 1, 2, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want it randomized. 6 birch, 6 oak, 11 maple. Okay, so 3 pine. Let's go 1, 2. We'll come down here. 3. And then 11 maple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That happens every once in a while. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, it's a little counter. It's a little off. I went the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. I was using this as the center when this was supposed to be the center. Yeah, sue me. You know what? Then here. Let's go like this. Right there. There we go. Which one? This is field maple. Alright, so copy it. Stick it there. There. Look kind of random. And there, we can start planting trees. Perfect. And then flax. We'll do probably a nice little flax field over here. And then all of our, or maybe a flax field here or something. And then we'll do a big gardening area up over here. Maybe that's what our focus will be, is we'll go real agriculture heavy. I've never done that before, where we focus on like agriculture trade. It is an interesting concept. Bro was over there just jamming. Hell yeah, dude. Hells to the yeah. Alright, we're going to expand this bad boy. He's going to need a little extra. Start racking up materials. We're going to have our own little forest over here. That's going to be fun. See, and then you leave these spots like this. They'll keep rotating them. And then anything that grows in between will just add to like the depth. But then you don't touch those. So it'll never look like naked. And you kind of create like a tree wall almost. And if you end up with more saplings, you know, for whatever reason, then you tap into those later. He is just jamming, dude. Oh, we are getting so much goodies. So much goodies. I think, honestly, smelting, we should get right into that. If we can. Get right into that. All those stone. Oh, but clay, too, though, man. What are we running right now? What do we have a high of? We're sitting on almost 400. Oh, we're almost equal. Clay stone. We're going to get a whole bunch more stone, though, from this. And there's a good patch of gravel right here where we can get tons more limestone. Really open up the river over here for some fishing. That'd be cool, too, as we slowly mine all that out. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. For some reason, we're still in combat music. I think it's because we just whooped on that guy way too quickly. The game was just like, whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, sorry. Cracking my knuckles there for a second. Don't have any more meat. Don't have anything left for food, but we got a good little supply in here. They're just sleeping through. Yep, right in between. Temperature-wise, how we doing in? What's it in here? Okay, it's 40s. 45. 40, 50 degrees inside. Alright, so still a 20-ish degree difference. Aesthetic-wise. Alright, so red is bad. Alright, out here where the bones are. Naturally. Aesthetic good. Okay, so Bear kind of just has like a natural aesthetic that follows him around. I think it's because he's looking snazzy. Yeah, I think he's just looking snazzy. With his new deer hide. Alright, so heading into day 11. Looks like the snow is starting to kind of melt away. So that's good. Oh yeah, just racking up that XP. Plus 60, plus 60, plus 60. We're XP farming right now, literally. This is awesome. All those materials. Look at that big old pile just stacking up. What are we at material-wise? Alright, looks like limestone is pulling ahead. So we might have to go limestone. I mean, we're in the hills. It does make sense. He's just going to plant all those trees for us. How are they even doing? Getting his worship on. You know what? Because we have limestone, we can do flooring. I'm not there yet. I think I want to wait and go full brick if I can. Really brick it out. Because I'm for sure, after we dig all this goodies out, then I'm going to do a dig out to make it more symmetrical. And then we can start working downward for our cellar. And maybe even put some prison cells down there too. That could be fun. We just need a nice little cellar though. Something cozy, you know. Couple levels. Just dig straight down. That is a rectangle. Put in some supports and some stairs. Build ourselves up. It'll be good. It'll be nice. Look at that gold, baby. Holy crap. Yeah, we are... Alright, so here, let's shrink this zone. And, come on. Expand this zone. There we go. Yeah, we are racking in the resources faster than we know what to do with them. So let's go ahead and shrink this zone like that. What we're going to do, we're going to expand this one out 2. And then we're going to shrink it 2. And then you expand this one out 1 more. Aha, there we go. Dog's going to have to do a little finagling here, but... So we just go ahead and mark all the stuff that needs to be marked so it gets moved around real quick. He's in there playing backgammon against himself. I'm pretty sure they can't get to that seat, but we'll fix that later on. Add it to the list. Add it to the list of stuff that needs to be fixed. Actually, I need to shrink this by that back row because I'm going to be cutting into that. A crap ton of iron. Super happy about that. All that beautiful iron and gold right in our backyard. Literally in our backyard. Ooh, speaking of backyards, so what if instead of a fortress, I made this like a little neighborhood with like little gated backyards, and that could actually be pretty fun. Make it look like a little housing development. that could kind of be funny. Either that or go full town square style. I think I might do that. And they live upstairs. Because that's kind of what I did in my City Life series. Where I made their job be the bottom floor and then they live up on the second floor. Bearchester's kind of like that as well, in some respects. But no main fortress or anything. You have like your chapel or your church or whatever, and then you just build the industry around a town square and just leave it very simple. And then all of the workplaces have ladders that go down into cellars that are all interconnected. I think I might do something like that. That could be fun. Have like a whole tunnel system where then if worst case scenario, you can fall back through the tunnels and have them come up and out somewhere. Well, no, because then raiders could totally just aggro through that. I don't know. Still pondering. I do like the idea, though, of like doing a little community. A little passive community, if you will. Like, Bear is obviously a little hothead. That's why he took on that raid. Solo style. But he had to protect his bro. And it goes without saying, right? Okay, so I'm thinking, so we're gonna want to go one out. So those are idle. No, why is he wanting to go over there? Huh, it is day 12. Ooh, we got a clay deposit right here. Any other limestone? Ooh, is that coal? That is coal. Man, look at all these... all these goodies, dude. Look at all these goodies. Look, clay, gold, iron, salt, whatever thing going on over here. Yeah, here, come and get all this. There's gold and limestone, 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 limestone. Yep, I'm gonna need all this limestone. There, we'll just start that out for now. Give him something to do. Oh, yeah, I gotta get that textbook. Good man, good man. Alright, so I'm going to slow it down. Let's think of how we're going to dig all this out. So I like the one row here. So we're going to have to do one there, which means here to one over. And then means that we'll have to come up there to start. So that is all going to have to be cleared to start. I think that's a good start. We've got bit down in here that we're gonna have to dig, but we're gonna have to dig all that out anyway. That's a good layer. And we can just take that rectangle just straight down. And then just put supports in as we dig down. Put supports in as we dig down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate thing for dirt. So back over here. Right, so let's go right there. This is going to be very high priority. And it's only going to be for dirt. And we're going to take dirt out of here. One little pile. That's fine. Roasted meat has become rotten meat. Oh no. Baldwin. Baldwin, Baldwin. And this is why we need a cellar. Because now that we're getting into day 12 of winter, switching over to spring, it's warming up, the snow is melting. So that's our next big build now, is going to be digging down in and getting this cellar crack-a-lackin'. Let's see, what are we at right here? We're at 6. So this level that their bear is currently walking on. This is 6, which means we still have a significant amount we can go down to get deep. Checking temperatures, right? Up here is about 40, well, out of the shade, sorry. Yeah, see where it's like shadier, so it's lower temperature. 42. Down in here, we can already get 37s. In the sun, 41, 40s. Okay. Oh, it's night's falling anyway. So it can be. I think come next winter, we could have the research available to start making tons of ice blocks and basically just line the walls with ice blocks down in the cellars. It could work. Could be good for us. Once we get deep enough down, too, we can start expanding outward. I want to be able to get down to where it gets just so cold that everything lasts forever. There's no... right? Where it's just below the 32-degree mark. Fermenting will have to be up a little bit higher because it needs a little bit of warmth, but not too much. And then we can have plenty of space in between to store other stuff. I think that'll be a overall good thing. Right. Furniture or fermenting. That unlocks all those goodies, but that unlocks that goodie. I think we're going to be pushing for, what, 5 more so we can start making stone block. I think that's going to be the big thing here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and speed them up. Get them through this last little bit of winter. The last final night of winter. Get that rotten... There you go. Get that rotten meat out of there. Good boy, Yip. Good boy. Starting to pile the dirt out up over there. We get all the plants planted, or at least the trees. Some of them are already growing pretty good. We'll have a good little herb and flax garden to start once day 1 of spring comes. Oh, got more rot. Got a lot more rot, unfortunately. We couldn't eat it fast enough. That's alright. Well, as they drift off into Dreamland, we're heading into the autosave. The nice, beautiful ending to winter. That will also bring episode 3 to an end. So 3 episodes, we made it through the first whole season. 4 days an episode is kind of what I'm shooting for. Got a good start here with Bear and Baldwin. Hopefully you guys are following along and enjoying the story. Hopefully we can get things on track. We can make ourselves a nice little community. It'll be great. Right? Slow and steady. Pacing ourselves. Not trying to go too fast. Trying to get back into the groove. Learn all the new mechanics as they arise. Definitely have to make sure we start preparing for a lot of that new stuff as it happens as well. But I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and joining me on this epic adventure. As always, hit that like button, drop me a comment, let me know how I'm doing, how I'm not doing. And if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe. Join the ever-growing community here on the Bears and Beans channel. And if you'd like to further stay in the know, you can head over to Instagram and follow me at Bears and Beans Gaming. I follow all gamers back. And for some additional support for the channel, head over to Patreon or become a member here on YouTube. Get access to all kinds of behind-the-scenes stuff, member specials, all kinds of great, awesome things. Especially episode 0, the setup for this, as I figure out all the new stuff that's been added as far as villager creation and scenarios. But again, thank you all so much for stopping by. You guys are an amazing and wonderful community. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.